On this Manic Monday, let's be reminded that probably most of us, you, me, most everybody, have somewhere along the way in their lives dealt with the braggadocious, boastful goofball who believes, because of how they grew up, they always belong at the front of the line and should never have to wait. And of course, I'm speaking of one Donald J. Trump. And in this breaking story, it's staggering. I mean, it's shocking. The behavior this man, even as president, still does, because it's not related to being president. It's related to being that little 10-year-old boy who was given $1 million by his daddy. So he's always believed that he belongs at the front of the line and could care less about anyone else's decorum or anyone else's protocol. I'm going to show that story to you in just a few seconds. Remember when Donald Trump at the G7 summit actually did this to fellow world leaders? Watch. Yeah, just shoving people out of the way. And of course, this goofball not only made one mistake, two mistakes, three mistakes when meeting the Queen. Remember this one?
President Donald Trump and his wife Melania are at the receiving end of online criticism. Now, Trump defied protocol not once, not twice, but 3 times when he met the 92-year-old monarch. In the first instance, the president was late for his first meeting. He made the Queen wait for up to 15 minutes in 80-degree Fahrenheit heat before he finally arrived.
Yeah, Donald can't be on time. And then this one.
Trump again breached rigid royal protocol. Trump and Melania reached out for a hand and shook it instead of bowing and courtesying, which is seen as a sign of respect.
And with all the State Department folks, no one could seem to manage to inform Trump how to conduct himself, and Melania as well. But this is the key one, because this is just like the G7 one. Imagine a man of any size, much less Trump's size, doing this to not only a leader of a country, but a female queen of a country. This.
Thirdly, the president's biggest faux pas came when he was invited to join the Queen to inspect the Guard of Honor. In the visuals on your screen, you can see Trump turning his back on the monarch and marching ahead of her as they walked past the troops.
And that explains our breaking story, where at the FIFA World Cup just yesterday, Trump decided that it was his place to just go up on stage with the winning team in their moment and decide to insert himself and refuse to leave even when told to leave. This is embarrassing beyond words. Check out Trump's behavior.
Chelsea star Cole Palmer on Trump joining team for trophy ceremony. I was a bit confused. Chelsea midfielder Cole Palmer said he was a bit confused when President Trump joined the team to receive the trophy for its FIFA Club World Cup win on Sunday. As Chelsea's Reece James received the trophy, Palmer was jumping directly behind the team's captain, and Trump stood between Palmer and goalkeeper Robert Sanchez. I knew he was going to be here, but I didn't know he was going to be on the stand when we lifted the trophy, so I was a bit confused, said Palmer, who had a pair of goals in the first half. After the medallion was presented to James, FIFA President Gianni Infantino handed Trump his own award. Trump brought his friends, family, and close advisors with him to see Chelsea dominate Paris Saint-Germain in the FIFA World Cup final on Sunday, which marked exactly 1 year since a failed assassination attempt while he was on stage at a rally in Butler, PA last year. It was an upset today, I guess, Trump said after flying back to Washington on Sunday. But it was a great match.
I always have a running joke in my life that I'm not allowed to hit senior citizens. I got news for you. If he keeps up stuff like this, if he keeps pushing the envelope, if he keeps messing not only with people in America who are also from other countries, someone down the line somewhere is going to literally physically push him, physically shove him out of a camera shot at some point when he continues to not care 1 ounce about not only just basic team protocol of a country, or other forms of protocol that exist all around the world. Someone is going to finally say, enough is enough. And you're going to see it all across this globe as time continues to march on. This guy is just that braggadocious little bully brat who's the guy who goes, well, if you don't want to let me win or you don't want to play my way, I'll take my ball and bat and go home. Instead, this guy takes his ball and bat and stands in front of you when it's your moment, not his. Whew! You guys stay frosty.